Afternoon, my dear brothers and sisters. Constancy and consistency. These are the words we wish to describe how God worked and lived in the lives of Paul, of Jesus, the apostles, not excluding all of us. Ang Diyos na palagian at hindi nagbabago, constant and consistent. After the bitter experience of St. Paul being maligned by the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and maybe also the people, the Lord stood by St. Paul. No longer a voice, no longer a whisper, the Lord stood by him. Tumayo mismo sa tabi ni San Pablo ang Panginoon. As if the price of being persecuted were not those blows or those words given to him, or a simple presence of peace, but always the God who is consistent and constant. Such is the kindness of Jesus on the one hand. And hopefully for many times we have heard in our gospel the words that they may all be one, as you, Father, are in me and I in you, that they may also be in us. Just one final signal that Jesus wishes not only the unity of Him and His Father, but that with the Father and with Jesus, we are also with them. Not only apart, not only near, but always with us. Once more, consistency and constancy. This is one thing we wish to bring with us during these days, my dear brothers and sisters. You may have been facing troubles in the past and even today. You may be at a loss for directions and whereabouts in life. You may be groping with a lot of stress and weaknesses today. But the risen Lord is reminding us that He is constant and consistent. Sa hirap at saya, sa lungkot at ligaya, sa samahan at sa pagkakaisa, Diyos siyang palagian at Diyos siyang hindi nagbabago. If you happen to feel that God has forgotten you, then remember that He didn't. He will never forget you, nor will He be ever distant to you. God is constant and consistent. Wherever we are, whatever is happening, the Lord is willing to stand by us, to be with us, to be constant and to be consistent in our life.